to African Teapot Podcast. My name is Exie and I'm your host. Journey with me through Africa's vast variety of culture, heritage, and discuss issues most African families face, both home and abroad. Make sure you add this podcast to your frequent podcast rotations, and don't forget to share and follow this podcast. Hello listeners, and welcome back to another episode on African Teapot. Welcome back. I know it's been a rough moment actually, but for some of our listeners, I get your emails and hopefully you guys are doing okay. And I'm glad that you guys do share some of your personal struggles with me. That I realize that's a good thing, because it makes us feel like we are not alone in our struggles and we are growing as a community as well. As for me, I'm doing fine, guys. I'm taking each day as a blessing. Thank you for those of you who care enough to check and to ask. I really do appreciate. But today's topic, I'm just gonna dive into it. If you saw it, it's privacy and kids. Okay, so I'm gonna speak about this, and because I see it and I can't believe it. And second, I've had this conversation with my friends at the back, obviously, and it's something that really gets me frustrated, I would say. So there is this rise of wanting to be the first person to post or share a video, right? And sometimes let's take a minute to realize that some of the people on the video, what is the purpose of what you're posting? If it's a video or an audio, what is your intent when you're videoing what you're videoing and when you're sharing it? Okay, because I do know that we come from lands of somewhat lawlessness. We do have, what I mean by that, guys, lack of a better word, we do have laws, but sometimes they're not very practical. Okay, we understand with giving police or whatever, smuggling things left and right, we can have situations where law and order is supposed to act and they don't act quickly or they don't act at all for reasons best known to them, right? It could be bribery, it could be knowing whoever the victim is or the assailant, whatever the situation. But we do know sometimes the law doesn't act the way we want them to. And I would say this saying that goes, your brother's keeper or your sister's keeper, means a lot. We Africans say it, but we need to actually practice it. All right? I don't want to come here and I'm going round and round. All right? But it's when you take a video of someone, the worst one is when you have a video that has to deal with a child. Right? I understand we have mob justice, jungle justice in our communities. I get that. Where if you find someone who's been assaulting a child, assaulting, a teenager, or even a woman or boy in the videos, we want that information to get passed across. We want people to know. We want people to support. I don't care what it is. We understand that the need to let people know at that moment and at that time is driving you to take the video. I get it. Now, once you've taken this video, when you want to post this video, share the video, please again, let's keep this in mind. We need to protect victims. I don't understand if we know this. When something bad happens, think of the victim and their families, all right? It is just ridiculous and outrageous to see videos and audios or pictures of children being posted simply because I don't understand. Oh, guys, people should join. Thank God for this child's life. I'm like, think about it. If, let's say, a school was attacked, a community was attacked, people are after a family and a child survives, it doesn't make sense taking that same child and posting on social media with their full face and names and saying you want to give thanks to God and give thanksgiving. Think about it. Whoever attacked that family, attacked that community is watching, is looking. They are going to go after these kids and the families. And we have seen this situation repeated time and time again. I am from Cameroon, right? And we have the Ambazonia crisis going on. You can't have a school attacked and burned and one child survives. that happened, that incident took place on Thursday, and Sunday you're posting this kid and saying people should join to celebrate. People can celebrate that child that survived that attack without necessarily seeing the face and without you posting all their names on social media, guys. Think about it. What if it's your child? What if it's your family member? Families are moving from place to place. People have been displaced because they are running away from these things. We are trying to fight this tribalism. People are struggling to bring peace within their communities and countries. People are trying to enlighten communities. Here you are spreading and giving information to these people that people are struggling to hide, run from, or trying to fight each and every single day. I just gave Amazonia as an example because that's my home country. But think about it. You go on social media, it's there. Some of you send me videos. I know you're just passing on the videos. But I think sometimes the person who recorded this, when they're sharing it, what is the purpose? Are you trying to humiliate the victim in the video? Or you are trying to pass on a message? Because the video comes without explanations. Sometimes you guys are sharing people's nudity, people's nakedness. And the person who is naked is a victim. Or you have man and woman perpetrating a crime. For some reason, the nakedness of women, it's being passed on from one platform to the other. And the man is protected. Or sometimes the assailant is protected, yet the face names of the victims are pirated over social media. Let's take a minute. Think about this. What is the purpose of your video? Okay? I know I'm saying this is out of whatever, and I know a lot of you will have something to say about it. But I'm thinking at some point I need to start putting some of these videos or audios I get so that you can understand why I feel the way I feel or why I'm saying the things I'm saying. I think I need to start including those in the audios and also posting them on our social platforms because I don't understand this. There is a reason why there is something called privacy. And on top of that, when somebody has been victimized, you need to protect that person's privacy and interest. That is the first thing you're thinking after you take that video or audio. Do you know you can now leave direct voice messages to the show and they may just have a chance to end up on future episodes? All you need to do is follow the voice link on the show notes, and I can't wait to hear from you. We live in a community where nobody's going to sue you for that, but that is actually illegal. Guys, that is not, out of it being illegal, I know we operate on high moral values and grounds. That is just not right. You're not keeping your sister. You're not keeping your brother. You're exposing them to the enemy. Anyways, I think you understand where I stand, and we are going to revisit this, I know, later or next week or something, but I just saw that and I thought it's not funny when you're pirating videos, especially for children, especially kids. Adults, it's not right, but I'm like, for some reason when it's children, it's because you know they don't have a say in it. They're adults who are running the show, not the child. And I'm like, where are the parents of these kids? Who took this video? Who has all this personal information about the child that it's being posted? They would say where they live. They would give their father's name, their mother's name, the child's name, the school they attend, put the child's picture. And I'm like, how come you are trying to say this child has been assaulted, molested or something, and yet their personal information is out here on social media and we don't know who assaulted them? We don't get personal information about those people. How does that make any sense, guys? How? You're talking about a young girl, a teenager being molested, being abused, or they were gang beaten. We know these things where gang of people, not that they rape, they just meet people and beat them in gangs and things. How come these people, we don't get information about them, but we are quick to post the story? It's okay to share the story, to post it, but going as far as attaching the names, pictures, and addresses of the victims, that is just pure carelessness because you want to post a video and I don't know what you're chasing. Cloud chasing or something. I don't know. Anyways, you guys tell me what you think, and thank you so much, guys, for listening. Like I said, this one was just a short and sweet and just straight to the point, but let me know what you think and we'll just go from there. See you guys next week.
Thank you for listening and hope you join me for the next episode. You can always reach us via email at africanteapot@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram at african_teapot.